Like school.
Listen, y'all.
AIM
Welcome
away
back,
messages
everybody.
were the best.
Welcome back.
Oh, hi, everybody.
I tried to say, hey guys, okay, we're coming back in 3, 2, 1, and it doesn't matter.
To be fair, you didn't try that hard.
Didn't I? Cause Varso heard me and he stopped. Did I?
Varso's pouting.
I don't recall it.
Varso's pouting. You wanna know why? Cause he's a baby.
He's a baby.
We found out something more baby
I
than
am
not
a
knowing
man.
who Amanda Bynes is.
This Varso, this individual in front of
I
you, right
know
here,
who
this
Amanda
var
Bynes is.
wait for it so, which is what his Zoom handle is, has never heard the dial-up sound. Never.
No, but I have heard
Windows
Amanda
98.
Bynes on Amanda Bynes show.
Or the joy of getting about like 500 AOL Instant Messenger download discs in your mail every other day.
Minus
I did that
minus
too.
memes, like in real life. Have you ever heard "You've Got Mail"?
Oh, this one hurts, guys.
Have you seen the classic Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan romantic comedy by the same name?
I hope not.
I have?
Love this, and I think we could have another hour and a half of an episode just about this. But you'll
Let's
have
do
to.
that.
Yeah, you'll need to buy us some Ko-fis to get a bonus episode of behind the scenes Journeys Adrift.
We'll call it the space opera.
I like it. So we have Outcast and Outclassed After School Special, and then Journeys Adrift Space Opera, the behind the scenes look and talk. I love it. Maybe that'll be our next Ko-Fi goal. Anyways.
I guess we should get started on this session that I'm completely prepared for. That's to you podcast listeners.
Yeah. To our podcast listeners, Waffles was a little bit busy acing his capstone presentation on nuclear engineering. No big deal.
No big
No
deal.
big
Sounds
deal.
It really
easy.
wasn't.
He literally, and when I say ace, he literally got a freaking 100, and he presented less than an hour ago. So, huge congratulations to Waffles. No one's gonna complain that
That we're not running a session.
I was gonna say
Goodbye. Thank you for joining us.
Good session, everyone.
that this session is instead making fun of baby Varso.
Well,
Honestly, if I'm gonna make fun of Varso, I'm in.
All right.
So I did want to do something at the end of my turn. Now that Grace got yoinked away.
Oh, you can't. You can in a second, actually. So we ended off last session, just as a reminder to everyone, of this elven woman coming in, and even through Tetsu's attempt to stop her, who Tetsu's pretty beat up, so arguments can be said there that Tetsu's not on his top game, but
That's my excuse.
with a quick natty 20, stopped Tetsu from grabbing at her with her foot, cut off Kazkan's hand, and teleported away. The hand that, I'll break it down a little bit just for details I think your character would know. The hand that she has never seen Kazkan put Grace in, but clearly just, it's not like she glanced over all of his hands. She cut that one off and left.
I did not put that together. Thanks for the
cheater.
She also teleported in from absolutely nowhere. So
That's true.
her knowing where this is isn't the biggest shock.
It's an important factor.
Yeah.
It is a very
Either
important
way.
factor. As Kazkan falls, probably a little earlier from the Tetsu thing, from Tetsu slamming his horn in him, the Skittermander yells out, like seeing him fall through the doorway, and just like seeing his, I'm gonna say like face and waist just like through the doorway. Can't see the rest of him, and
Doesn't
the
even see
Skittermander's like,
Tetsu.
yeah, and the Skittermander's yelling out like, cops! Tetsu, you can do the last part of your turn that you want to do.
So Tetsu had like fallen in the door at least once, like down. So I think they've seen Tetsu.
All right.
And so Tetsu, kind of looking beat to absolute hell, kind of just looks over at the Skittermander as he shouts and says, I gave Kazkan a chance to run. And he cracks his neck and like kind of like to show like one of the splits in his face where like silver is just kind of like stitching together his flesh. And you can, the hope is that they can kind of get the sense that Tetsu is like regenerating. And he's like, and then he kind of continues and goes, but he chose fight and die instead. You can stay here with me, or you can leave before they arrive. And he kind of glances towards where you hear the clanking of Moat Mech coming down the stairs. In the hopes that they get the sense that Tetsu is just going to keep getting up forever, and they're eventually just going to get swarmed. Even though Tetsu's got about 4 rounds till he never stands up again.
So I think I'm trying to remember and put myself back in Zeha's shoes as all this happens. So I do know that she had made like a desperate attempt and was like tried to, I think I called off like a 2nd level spell, an attempt to do anything that the acid damage that was surrounding Kazkan and failed. And I think watching him slump and then Tetsu turn towards the Vesk and Skittermander, she's stares at you, Tetsu, for a solid, like, pale, like, just staring, and then I'll turn to those folk and just say, drop your weapons.
For Zeha's turn to the Skittermander and the Visk.
Just a free action, speak.
Yeah. They look back. The Vest, like, eyes. The head doesn't move, stays on you, but the eyes kind of glance up to the Skittermander, who's, like, on his shoulder now. And the Skittermander looks down at the Vesk. You see them process for, like, a second, and they say, give us his body. We'll leave.
There's a lot of good stuff on that, guys.
Tetsu puts his foot on Kazkan and says, I gave him a warning. You get a warning. And then one of us will kill you. He is straight up, at trying to act strong.
Yeah, Skittermander looks back at the Vesk. Give me an intimidation. That's the thing, right?
Yes. Come on, this or a chicky nugget.
Zeha, you can aid with a +4 because you're in much better shape than Tetsu.
Okay.
Can I aid with a -4?
Yeah.
Can I aid?
You're down, right, Dr. Lynn?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm stabilized though.
Yeah, that changes the situation a little. Okay.
Intimidation, obviously being its own skill, would you allow me to roll like mysticism, my headband kind of sparkling, like everything I've done so far? If not, then no, but just out of curiosity.
No.
Okay.
It's a low DC though.
Yeah, but I have
Yeah, aid's 10.
6.
+4.
You got a chicky nugget, right?
Yeah,
No, the
you got
+4
it.
is to give me.
You got
+4.
You said with +4, so
Oh,
so
well,
you ate.
gotcha.
you barely
It's
succeeded.
not,
That's
it was
impressive.
not hard because you look in great shape. There's 4 of you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you're looking great, Zeha. You're
Thanks.
just looking really
So good.
good.
hey, Dr. Lynn,
I
you're
have-
good. Shut up.
I rolled a
great.
24. I rolled a 24 plus, what is aid? Is it a 2 or 4?
+2.
2.
So 26 total.
Okay. The Skittermander replies, we'll drop our weapons. You can have anything that you want to value on his body. Let us have the body and we'll leave. We don't have a reason to fight you. He's missing the hand.
Tetsu's foot just pushes down harder.
So I wanna
the
do
body.
stuff, but we are in turn order. So can we say that the free action talking is done at this point?
Yep. That was all done. Everyone's dead upstairs, if I remember correctly.
Was that
Including
Tetsu's
Duro
turn
and
over?
Senna.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the end
Yeah.
of his turn. Like,
Cool, cool.
he killed Kazkan for his turn,
That
and
was
then
all
she
part
came
of it.
in.
Cool.
Isaac.
I'm going to like jumping, run, sprint to get over here. That makes my movement. If I can roll 15 on like a total of 15 on an athletics check, I can move basically 45 feet around.
Yeah, it would be in a straight line, though. I think we've said that.
For jumping,
Yeah, because you're jumping, right? So, like,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that does get you like smack dab in the center of the corridor. Like that's kind of cool.
and then from there,
And kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
And then I can action dash like another 45 feet in a straight line towards them.
another
and-
45 or just your move speed? Because I don't think
another,
you can jump again,
another
right?
no, as part of a move action. So like as part of
Okay.
like the action move, I can also jump a
What are you,
second time.
Frogger?
I'm doing the hops. I got the hops.
Let me check one thing real quick. You can definitely get to the middle of the floor. I'm fine with that, so go ahead and roll that check and stuff.
I'm just gonna roll a flat d20 and it's plus 15. Plus.
For sure.
Plus. No, I'll do the math. It's not quite 15, I don't think.
That's a 5 flat on the 20 plus.
That's fine. I have 5 skill ranks plus 3, 10, 13, plus 14, so I'm fine.
19.
Because I have 5 skill ranks in it. It's a class skill. My strength is 5, and then I have jump clothes, which gives me a plus 1. So
Is it not
14.
accurate on your sheet?
No, it's not because it doesn't. My armor check penalty is not turning off on my sheet because the sheet is broken and weird.
For sure. I'm re-looking at the rules here, and we may have messed this up in a prior iteration of Starfinder, so don't kill me. But there's no standard action that you can take that allows you to move.
No, you definitely can. There's definitely a standard
I thought
action.
you
that
could.
lets
What?
you, action dash. I'm almost certain.
Everyone's like,
Alright,
what?
I have activate an item, attack, cast a spell, combat maneuver, concentrate, covering fire, dismiss a spell, feint, fight defensively, harrying fire,
Yeah.
total defense, use a special ability.
We probably just mentally ported it over from most other things. You're thinking of run. We've done run before, which doesn't have to be in a straight line, I don't think, but it's just like 4 move actions in one.
Actually, to be frank with you, oh, here it is. There's an action type. You can use your standard action to perform a move action or a swift action.
Okay.
There we go. That's what I.
And-
I was like, it's there.
Yeah. And that's the rule I wanted because I wanted to see if standard action says you can move your speed or you can move or you can do a move action. So
Move
if you can do a
action.
move action, then you can definitely jump again.
And I only need a 1, so I'm gonna just say I auto succeed because I have plus 14 right now. With
Yeah.
I need a
No,
15.
you can't crit fail skill checks.
So, 45. Where is that?
Basically, as long as you're moving in a straight line, you.
So I have a question. Where are you headed? Kazkan's body, Dr. Len's fallen body, in which
Well,
Or
right
right
now
between.
it gets me like I'm going to the furthest I can go, which is the 45. So I'm literally between the two things as to what.
But the point being is, Tetsu just intimidated them, and then now we got big Rockman here that looks
Rockman
less
just
bad.
goes sliding into the hallway with
Boing, boing.
It doesn't even slide, right? Like you just jump in, probably like cracking into the floor, and then
Yeah,
leaping
exactly.
forward.
They were just doing
Probably
math. They're like,
crackling, too.
I can take
Crackling with
2 of
electricity.
those. Shit.
Yeah. Mhm.
meanwhile, background, kadoosh, kadoosh,
Yeah.
kadoosh. AT's coming down the
Metal
steps.
Gear.
Okay.
Okay, that's Eisen's turn. Moat.
So
Oh, right, you go on this.
I was also back.
yeah, so Wasp goes ahead and takes a full action to just buzz, and just go. Basically, takes that full run action. I think that's like 4 or 5.
But you have to move in a straight line.
Yeah, you gotta
Instances
move in a
of
straight line
movement.
for that. You gotta move in a straight
you
line for a
can't
run.
turn a corner. Oh,
No, you
okay, okay,
cannot.
Not when you're running.
gotcha.
Sorry. Flavorfully running, yes. The benefits of the running
You got
in
no
Starfinder.
legs.
Lightly walk walking. You're
I just
doing a job.
like to imagine, like, oh, I'm so sorry, you can't run around corners in Starfinder physically, and gravity just won't let you run around corners.
Or even if
Okay,
it's a
just-
tiny like change of direction.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're moving too fast to not fall. Basically, is what they
It's
say.
the Naruto run. You just have to new.
Basically,
You know-
it's dead sprinting, right? Like trying to stop dead from a like mid sprint to dead sprint
Yeah.
is hard.
I mean,
Yeah.
imagine running. What is it? It's four times your movement speed. So imagine running
120
120 feet in 6 seconds. Like,
I like to
go
imagine
now.
that it's more a game of pinball, and I'm just bouncing off of the walls.
yeah.
It slows
Where's that
you down.
alternative rule that says you may run into a wall and bounce off of it at the angle the GM describes? You take 10d6 bludgeoning damage.
I'd do it.
Uh,
I'd do it.
Not only would we do it, we
10d6
would then
damage?
stop and
Jeez.
calculate the angles.
Yeah.
And then eventually Eisen would be like, "Can I now run into a person and do that damage?"
I'd,
but just like
take all
turn
of
everything
around.
into spikes, just barrel into them.
I'd get a feat for it, thank you very much, but I would want to do it. Yeah.
Anyways,
You would.
what's
All
up?
right.
So
Moat-
Wasp
Moat
just
took us.
moves up to its max speed, and Moat is still coming down the stairs. So can I get to the bottom of the stairs? I assume it takes like the mech's like full movement for the turn and potentially the action to move again to reach the bottom of the stairs.
Yep, you can get down to the bottom of the stairs.
Cool.
I'll drag you over. Hold on.
Come on. 26 in intimidation and the squad showing up. They're out of here. Get out of here.
As like moat / mech moat descend the stairs, I kind of flavorfully do this kind of like step in front of the body of Dr. Lin, this time kind of staring them down, and I just repeat, drop your weapons.
And Moat, realizing who is at the other end, getting the vision through Wasp and now themselves, goes, "Oh, you fuckers!"
Yes.
As
And
the
the-
plasma
and the-
sword goes, "Whir."
The lid on the mech just like ka-chink closes down for max effect.
We're finally in the same room, all of us together. Do not fuck with this.
Please do.
As long as they don't realize the 2 tanks are at 1 HP
Yes,
and Jellyfish is
exactly.
dead, we're good.
Minor details, everything is fine.
Meh.
At least Eisen's got stamina.
True.
I don't
You're
know what that
unconscious,
is
right?
anymore.
Dr. Lin?
Me? Oh.
Yeah, I'm conscious but stabilized.
You're about to die, my boy.
He's-
I sure hope no one shoots me with a giant acid gun while I'm sleeping.
luckily, if they tried
I-
to shoot you, they'd have minuses because you're prone.
Oh, I'm sure
Get
they'd
him.
miss.
The Skittermander says, "Look, we just want the body. Last chance."
The body slowly slides into the doorway with Tetsu's foot still on.
Okay.
But
Okay, goodbye, guys. You know,
Zeha-
it was nice working with you all.
considering the
didn't
body
specify
can't
the
quite
threat.
move,
More of a general nudge in the direction of me.
I think this is a turning point for Zeha, so she's going to
Don't
say,
whip out. Don't whip out.
sure,
And strong.
drop your weapons first.
No. And then make a perception check as the Skittermander kind of like whispers something, but
That's a
Couldn't be heard.
+2 because I have the other thing. I think it's a +2,
Big
so
U.
14.
for sure.
And I'll miss you. I
Can you-
promise.
Wait, I don't think Zeha has any ears. I think she should have a minus to the perception check.
Eisen, you can make one as well.
All right, cool. Cool beans.
I can hear my blood pulsing in my head.
No, I
Can
cannot.
Wasp?
Yep.
Can Wasp
We
make
don't
one?
have ears either.
No. Wasp is out of range, unfortunately.
Can I make one?
No, you can't.
You're
What if he
unconscious.
dreams
you're
about it,
stable. You're
though?
just down.
Guys, don't be rude.
You
People in, like,
basically hear
almost-
like some mumbles like chip.
You said Chip.
Ah,
I rolled a
that's
26.
what you need. The Vesk is going to move up. 1 move action.
Come on!
I know what they're gonna
And-
do, and it's great.
Hold an attack.
Okay.
The Skittermander is going to jump off and dimension door with Dr. Lin backwards in the hall.
Hold on. Hold on. Crap. Know your shit. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, because of where things are, can we talk about like square positioning? In terms
Yeah,
of
so is
Zeha?
he
Because, like,
is the Skittermander within range of me?
He's coming from his shoulder.
It's because he's
I would
kind of
say-
occupying the same space.
I'll say the Skittermander is in range, but also in cover. It's kind of like around a corner in range.
Okay. And does everybody get a reaction attack of opportunity here?
Yeah.
You're the only one close.
Does it have to be melee?
It can't be a. I don't think it can be a spell, or it definitely can't be a ranged attack.
yeah, it would need to be like there'd be a feat for that if that was the case. I think it has to
Yeah.
be melee without.
But if you hit him, you would disrupt the spell.
Yeah,
So just punch him real hard in the face.
you just have to do like 1 point of damage. It's not.
Yeah.
Just literally hit.
Uh-huh.
Be our hero.
Okay.
I just need you to karate chop him in the throat.
So she is going to. Yeah, I said cover too. But she did step kind of in front of
Simple
Dr.
jujitsu.
Lin. So as the Skittermander kind of crawls down the Vesk and goes to cast the spell, Zeha is going to just one hand kind of goes up to kind of protect against the Vesk as the other swings down and is just going to try to basically slap him away but do damage.
Okay.
Just double
Give me
pimp
a-
slap.
Attack, melee attack against Casey.
Here comes the 20.
The question
natural
is
20,
do I
Let's roll
have...
20.
So I have an unarmed strike, but the question is this any type of correct? I do not know on my sheet, so because I put this in here at one point. Okay, just to make sure. Obviously, it's basic melee. I am specialized in it, so it's an attack roll is still going to be strength plus
Yep.
whatever. Okay,
Plus your
Alright.
BAB, whatever your BAB is for that level.
yeah. So I'm just gonna
Not much with her.
Just gonna bloop, bloop. Full attack. No. Submit. That's
Ah,
a 16.
Do you have a? Well, you might.
that's-
Do you have a chicky nuggy?
I think I have one.
It's not off.
It's a 12.
It's not awful, but does a 16 hit the Skittermander? My thought is
With partial cover,
He's just a little
I
dude.
highly doubt
Oh
it.
yeah, with cover.
Yeah, with
cover,
partial
I
cover,
forgot.
no.
Never mind.
so
I even without partial cover, I don't think we're going for a 19-20, folks.
You did 10 damage with that? Are you kidding me?
I did.
She's got 6 arms. Okay.
I'm
No, she's
specialized
punching
in
on
it.
all 6.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it again because I can. Actually, I'm
That's
kinda
the
curious
spirit.
if my four-handed
I'll show you,
anything
Waffles.
has anything to do with that. Oh, that's nice. I've never touched that in my life.
do you
I
have
was like,
something?
because I have another many-handed thing, and the many-handed thing is that I actually have a plus because as long as I have 4 more arms, I have a +2 to combat attack, to +2 to AC in my combat defense maneuver against combat
Oh.
maneuvers or whatever that thing is called.
Oh.
But I'm literally never there.
Well, I don't.
That's a nat one.
Oh.
The second time around. That's fine.
Sure. Grab me a
That's
trick
a
open.
crit fail card.
Yeah, that's a crit fail.
I'm just gonna
You
leave.
punched Dr. Lane.
Oh my god, that'd be great if you
man.
kill Dr. Len. You could
That'd
be
be
like,
really bad.
I don't even care.
Yeah, if you hit Dr. Lane right now, it would not be great.
What if the crit fail does like an AoE attack that actually makes it work somehow?
Honestly, if she punches Dr. Len and makes it like look like she meant to,
The
we can
thing
just
is
bluff our
that
way
anybody
through
in my
this.
vicinity is also the Vesk. So
Sure.
Well,
Unless it says closest
and the
ally,
Skitterman.
because it's a fumble.
yeah. So this
Yeah,
is
it's almost certainly closest ally.
Does it say
Oh.
closest ally? Are you kidding?
Oh, that's
why
awesome!
does
You
the
killed
extreme
Dr.
blow
Len.
have to be melee this time?
Quick question.
Goodbye, guys. I love you
Wait.
all.
I don't love
Hey, what's
you.
up? What's up, Mo?
Technical question. For attacks that you are specialized in, aren't you also automatically proficient with them?
She is.
But her pluses don't say anything for proficient. It literally just has the base attack bonus.
Yeah, I've never
So the
rolled on that.
proficiency wasn't included in that. And
Well,
I thought
that's-
weapon specialization got
I
+1 as
did
well.
Isn't base attack bonus
say-
proficiency?
that
Specialization affects damage, not to hit.
Yeah, I don't think it does
I
anything.
could,
Because
but
it's
doesn't
just base attack
proficiency
bonus.
do it? The
Yeah, she may just
proficiency
be-
gave her nothing.
She may just be specialized in like melee attacks, but not proficient because she hasn't taken a feat. Or I don't know. I don't know enough about creating
what's
Starfinder characters.
proficient?
I know she's a magic caster, so it's weird that she.
I am
would be...
I am specialized in melee attacks.
That increases damage. There are very few ways to increase to hit. That's why I took the special upgrade
Yeah.
that increased my strength by 1 step. There's very limited ways to actually increase your to hit. It's basically your BAB and your
Wow.
strength.
Wow, though, guys, this is the best extreme blow that I've ever had to deal with. You drop
You
all
murder your
held
friend.
items and can't recover them until your next turn. I'm not holding shit. I
Oh.
don't even have my gun
Yeah.
out.
Okay,
That's true.
sweet.
Okay.
Well,
So
could have been worse.
you just flail? Like, that's what that is. You just flail.
I think what it is
Yeah.
is like I go to swing and then like the Skittermander is not where I want it to be, and I get really scared that I'm about to hit Dr. Lin, and I almost like I try to like whoa, and I lose my footing for a second, and I do flail, but nothing happens.
The Vesk, however, seeing you swing, does take a swing at you with the butt of his rifle. It's a 25 to hit.
Okay, so
It's not going to be a lot of damage, but it'll probably hit one of the mirror images anyway.
I thought I had something.
Why doesn't he
against
aim for
this.
the one that just punched? What a dumb guy.
She has like 2
They
left,
all
if I
punched at
remember.
the same time. Duh.
Duh.
Sorry, I'm stupid.
I agree.
Okay, so what is it? Sorry, one more time.
25 to hit.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask which because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. How does mirror image work again? Like, what do I got to roll now?
Oh, I have
Just-
3 more up, so go ahead
A
and
1d4.
roll 1d4, I believe.
Okay. Which one's you?
1. Great.
I mean, that's not great. I would have rather got rid of a mirror image, to be honest. You take 6 points of damage because it's the butt of a rifle.
She just goes unconscious. The 6 points are in your
I think I like to
Instant
imagine
death,
that it actually
actually.
gets me across my face as I flail and kind of like busts my lip a little bit, in which case she kind of like touches it and her eyes just kind of flash this like, oh, you did not just fuck with my image.
Wait,
And then they
Wait, they all 3?
yeah.
you can take whoever he wants with them.
Dimension door. Can't you only do one other person?
Is that true?
I certainly think so.
Yeah,
I
it's
Not in.
well
not
in 5e it's
Starfinder.
1. Yeah.
Starfinder is. It's
No.
got-
I know. In
Pathfinder
hold on.
won't
Yeah,
be-
I know. In Pathfinder, you can take a lot of people.
Starfinder,
ooh.
you can take 2 medium.
Oh,
Willing
you
or
touched objects or
unconscious,
touched willing
medium.
or unconscious creatures.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
why I looked it up. So
Yep.
yeah, I mean, Skitterman's got a lot of arms. Just grabs the Vesk and Dr. Lin.
Yep. Yeet.
They both hold. The Vesk holds a weapon up as if ready to accept charges, and the Skittermander holds a pistol down at Dr. Lin and says, "We'll just trade bodies." Yeah.
Sure, yours.
Stop! Please stop! Please!
Yeah, it's
your
I'm-
turn.
They literally have me hostage!
Do not touch that jellyfish.
We won't. Just bring him. Actually, hey, you. Only you. Bring him. Everyone else stays back. If they cross those 2 doors, we'll touch the jellyfish.
I kind of glance back at Kaskan's
Yo,
body
what?
incredulously, and I'm like, you think I can budge that thing?
Drag him.
You think
We'll
we
wait.
trust you?
You just teleported away. What's to stop you from doing the same? Step away from the body, and I will try to budge that thing.
I will when you get here.
You killed a queen on national television. We don't have much trust in you. Step forward, or why should we care?
Look, the further away that body is from everyone except for you, and point to Zeha, we'll get away from this body. Until then, he's our bargaining chip. Guarantee you care about him more than you care about killing me.
Here's the
Like,
thing.
pushes the pistol like into his face.
Here's the thing.
I actually don't have a face.
Fires it.
Checkmate.
I'm just kidding.
You clearly want that body.
Well, yeah, wait.
But if you do anything to that jellyfish, you're not getting the body.
That's fine. I don't want to kill him. I don't care about him.
Then let him go now.
No. Look. You seem well spoken. This is a clear, we got this guy, you got that guy. Take what you want valuable off of him. We want the body.
Why?
We're gonna bring him back, of course. He's boss.
Back where?
To life.
Tetsu, why don't we remove all sorts of valuables from this body? And you can tell
Aizen
there's
says
there's something else in her voice.
I mean, if it makes you feeling better, look, I can't do it. So it's not gonna be on the ship. We're leaving.
Do they look damaged at all? Sorry, what's up, Arsa?
Can I spend 1 RP to join the fight?
At the end of Zeha's turn for sure.
Oh, I thought the turn. I assumed to be kind of out of initiative. Okay.
No, I'm gonna keep us in initiative, especially while you're unconscious for that, that kind of reason.
Okay.
No, they don't look hurt at all. They don't look hurt, and they look significantly more outfitted than the last time y'all saw them. Like in terms of weaponry and armor.
Huh. Len, things were looking real good for you up until he said that they wanted to bring the boss back. Now
Yeah.
I'm literally your friend. We were gonna make
Yeah.
drugs together, you and I.
Who's more valuable, Bloodbelly or Kazkan?
I'm probably more powerful than Kazka.
Alright, I'm going to step towards...
Tetsu at the very least is getting ready to look like he's going to at least start stripping off the stuff, even though he's not decided fully. I mean, he's decided, but he's not decided.
I'm going to say,
For sure.
give us a moment to... And then in this weird kind of sadistic, like she's very upset, like with a grin to them says, desecrate the body. As to basically loot the corpse. And she'll approach Tetsu. So I still have an action because I used my move. Obviously Tetsu there has to be other people that actually take things off the corpse. So with my back turned to them and kind of through the doorway to Tetsu, I kind of just whisper, what is your most powerful weapon?
Tetsu just kind of glances up at the bloody horn.
That I can take with me.
So
And you'll see this, you'll hear this, Aizen.
Oh,
I-
he'll draw
I-
out a very basic, he'll motion towards a knife that kind of sparks at his belt.
Aizen is going to whisper in that moment, we don't know what Kazkan had for dinner. it might be something explosive if we could supercharge that. And, they might be in
Are you
for
thinking of
a
playing
nasty
a bomb?
surprise. Right, like if we could somehow out of character, I don't know how cooking a grenade works. I know you can do it.
Yeah,
I
not
would
like that.
It's a full action.
So
Yeah.
So
I hope that, like, this is kind of like, I want to know if Zeha would have an idea, especially with magic and things like that, before she says this. But she would like to, with confidence, say, I'd like to see them bring back a body with its head blown up. So is there anything that could potentially actually bring back a body if the head is just absolutely obliterated?
Yeah, some higher level spells that you've heard of, but they're like out of the scope of anything you imagined at least the Skittermander, Kazkan, the Vesk, and you are capable of.
Sure.
Like probably like Arvin wouldn't be capable of it, that kind of thing. Like if those kind of people are like highly specialized, so like maybe somebody from the Arcanumerium that's not actually there, like they would have to call them in, kind of thing.
And it's
Which is what they're
different
saying they're
than...
going to do anyway.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
I know
a
a guy.
totally different class than what they're talking about doing.
Yeah, thus far to give you a scope of power, I think the only person that you know that would be capable of anything like that, and this is a big maybe, it's probably like 20% yes, 80% no, would be the elf that came in.
Sure. Okay, great. So if that's the only thing, then I will... I have a gun on me somewhere. I have my semi-auto pistol.
You shoot yours, we'll shoot yours.
How's your aim, Tetsu?
Terrible.
Basically, between the two of us, who has the better thing? Should you do it from far away, or should...
Tetsu could mess the body up. Tetsu doesn't fully understand what you want from him. Like, he assumes you want to destroy Kazkan.
Well,
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
well, assuming we're still in turn. Yeah, okay, fine. So
We have to be because he wants to revive.
Yes.
no, for sure. So,
Me up!
I will look. Whatever it is, the pistol that I take in my hand, my action is to simply bend down over the corpse and supercharge the pistol.
All right, let me throw this out there. I'm down with the plan. If you're looting the corpse, that's gonna take at least a full round action.
I'm not. I told Tetsu to,
I'm
supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
said we
I'm
could,
like
so
going
they-
to like, oh, I'm going to the body. I used a move action to the body, crouch down, action to supercharge the weapon.
Give me a sleight of hand stealth. I forget what the skill is.
I'd like to help her by being intimidating, so they have to keep their eyes on me. If I
Sure.
could.
Yeah, give me an intimidation aid.
Roll 20 has not been rolling the best for me, but 15.
Wow.
2. No, so even no matter what my modifier is, it's not very good.
Okay.
Is it a 9? Mine's a 9.
No, I don't have good charisma.
Yeah, I mean usually you can't hide spells anyway, but I'm always down for some cool flavor.
I mean,
get-
even if they see me cast a spell, hopefully they don't know what I'm doing to the body or whatever.
Yeah. The Skittermander basically says, "Hey, see you. You hurt him, we hurt you." Not pointing to Dr. Lin.
You said loot the corpse. I'm checking for interesting things. But that's my turn, so Dr. Lin.
For sure. Dr. Lin.
I respawn.
Yay!
It's a let me make sure. It's a do you know the rule? It's a resolve point.
Yeah, I spent 1 and then I get 1 hit point back.
Okay. Yeah, you respawn. Both of them are. You like glance around, see where you are.
Did we
behind
win?
You're about to win if they bring us Kazkan. Look, really don't want to kill you, like forcing the gun into you, but your friends aren't being great.
Can I heal myself, please?
No.
Please.
I need to be able to knock you out easy without killing you. I'm sorry.
They can't hold their action, right? Because they teleported as their action, so you can
Yeah,
do
they have
whatever you want.
They have no held action. They have no held action. The Vesk has no reaction. The Skittermander does, in fact, have a reaction.
If Dr.
Do
Lin
you
goes
want
down
drugs? I can
again-
give you drugs.
If we have to keep you, maybe we'll talk about it.
If Dr.
No,
Lin, just
no,
mechanical
I meant-
question, if Dr. Lin goes down again, how does that work?
He starts
real
at
well.
dying. He has to spend resolve to stabilize, and then resolve to come back if he wants.
So it's not a matter of like because he's at 1 health or whatever that he can insta die.
The only thing he could insta die is if he takes his max health in 1 hit, which is a lot. If he goes negative max health in 1 hit, which is a lot easier at 1 hit point.
Okay.
So like if he took like 60 damage right now, he'd probably die.
Okay.
And I've also got a pretty good feature that.
Yep. So that's where we are right now. Dr. Lin, do you do anything?
Oh wait, actually, even if I
Just
were
teleport away.
reduced to negative max health, Dire Straits would keep me from dying.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Len's just gonna kind of like sit there like blobbed out on the ground.
As you do, you
Hold
hear
your action.
you hear the Skittermander say, well, I'd talk to your friends if you really want to live here. You can talk, just don't heal yourself.
I don't
You gotta
even
run
know
away.
what's happening.
You
Okay.
crying?
If I hear him actively crying, like I'm gonna be like actively menacing these guys of like, you touch him, I will find you and I will cut you down before you can move an inch.
No, Len's not
Sure.
crying. He's just audibly groaning in pain.
Let me look up coup de grace.
Uh, Tetsu
I'm
is
not.
going
I'm not
to-
helpless. He can't coup de grace me.
I'm
You're
not
not
yet.
helpless currently.
Not. Yeah. That's
Tetsu is going to spend his full round action or his full action to remove everything from Kazakan. Go into a
Okay.
deep depressive spiral in the body. Damn it, Len.
true. Me. They
Uh,
use time magic.
And with it, the super. Nope. Never mind. Hold
Super
on.
what?
No, I think I made a mistake. Like, because of mechanics.
I think it's before the end of your next turn. But
Is it the end of my next
Yeah, it's
turn,
bef-
or is it
Yeah.
before the start?
No, it would only
No,
make
no, it's-
sense to be at the end of your next turn.
yeah, because you have to be able to supercharge your own weapon and then
Because it's
shoot
an
it, so-
action. Yeah.
I think.
I ha-
Feel free to look it up, obviously, but.
It is. I have the spell too.
You pull off his armor, a staff, and
I have a question. There's no air anymore.
There's not.
Wasn't quite a
I-
question as much as a statement, but
Well,
Yeah.
it was a question mark at the end, and then is there also no gravity?
we kind of talked about this, and Waffles didn't want
Yeah.
to mess with 0G.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's super annoying, especially inside a ship like this. It's something I want to
Big enough that it generates gravity.
Probably not on stream. Yeah, the way I kind of want to play it is, and this probably doesn't make sense. So, Colin, tell me I'm making a mistake. But I feel like the Starstone itself is a large enough energy source to generate gravity.
Okay.
I mean,
so
I think the station might be large enough that it generates its own.
as long as everything
gravity.
keeps spinning, but that's the question.
It could, yeah. Absalom Station's considered a planet, so
Right. And it wouldn't stop spinning just because there's no power, because that's not how space.
We haven't talked
Yep.
enough about rules, so let's add one more debate here. The supercharged weapon technically says, provided it is made, the attack, made before the end of the next round. What does that
Yeah, I don't
mean?
like that. It's your turn. But funny statement. This verbiage always comes up in Glass Cannon because there's a lot of end of rounds talk, and Troy counts rounds as like. So like if you were last in the initiative order, you casted it, it would run out,
Sure.
Troy's the worst.
and I don't like that.
No, it's
So-
your round, right? So it would be
Yeah,
your.
it doesn't say the end of your next turn though. It says the end of the next round. So I see where she's coming from. I'm saying it's the end of your next turn.
But that rule doesn't even make sense in canon. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, we know.
that's what I'm saying. So like,
All right.
It's old
Well,
verbiage.
to
that's
me,
all it is.
It is
it's
old
not.
verbiage.
It's not gonna end. So if you were at the last of in the round and then it ended, I don't think you would lose it because it literally says the end of the next round. So to me, that is one whole round later.
Gotcha. Which even better because then if you were the first, you would be able to hold it for 16 turns, which
That's
I don't
what I
want either. So no,
I want
Alright,
Tetsu to
that's all
go
my
again.
end of your turn.
Yep.
You can decide not to cast it. You can also hold a spell. You know that. So this isn't Pathfinder. You can hold spells as actions.
Yeah, but what I wanted was to hand this weapon off to Tetsu. And then I wouldn't
I
be
hear
able to
you.
cast it held because it's touch.
It's
Sure.
a body. It's not hard to hit. It has no armor.
You
It's
say that
not
I am
moving.
Zeha.
It is
I
very
think you
not
have
hard to hit.
You have to hit like an 8.
You want me to? I think Zeha would have a thought of this. So first of all, he's dead. So let me put that on real quick. That doesn't change his AC at all. Come on. Hello, Starfinder. He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
There you go.
Because he's already got
Help-
the unconscious.
Helpless is probably the best version of dead here.
Is helpless the new dead? The answer.
At least EAC 11, KC 9, and that's
He has no armor.
That's at the very most. Yeah, take his armor off. I mean, it's probably like a 6, and I can do all the math later. But
Even for like a called
You
shot.
won't miss.
I mean, he can't move. There is no called shots. Like he's not. Yeah.
Cool.
It's like a grenade is AC 5 to hit a square on a map 20 feet away. I think you can shoot ahead, not moving,
Okay.
if that's what you want to do.
Of course it is. I also just want to say, if other people also want to see this that happen to be watching us right now and want to give me a chicky nuggy just in case, I wouldn't say no.
I want to watch you
Hey,
fail.
sir.
Yeah, honestly, I would.
I want to see you get a nat 1 and have to explain it.
Anyways, it's dead Kasatha's turn.
Yeah, Kazkan's dead. We keep going through all the turns. Eisen.
I have a question about holding an action. I've been trying to look this up and I can't find it. Can I hold a full round, like a total round action? Because it only takes my reaction to do it.
No. I'm fairly certain. I'm like 99%
Oh,
sure you can't.
You can prepare to take an action with a certain trigger by using a standard action.
Yeah.
Oh yes, decide. There it is. I found it. Decide a standard move or swift action and a trigger.
It'd be kind of OP if you could like hold a run.
Yeah.
And then you could run right before your turn and attack twice. That'd be crazy.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look at Zeha and I'm gonna whisper, "Do you want some backup?"
Yes.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop to right below Zeha.
Oh,
I can do that
yes.
for free.
Genius. Watch
Instead
this
of
take a
holding my
whole nother turn to even get there.
Look, I'm trying the best I
No,
can
for
here.
sure. Actually, if they drop away from him, okay, we'll see.
Yeah, you drop.
Guys, I don't know what they want, but don't give it to them. Maybe don't give it to them. What do they want?
If they don't, we just want the dead body.
What dead body?
Kazkan.
What? Then like
The
sits
one-
up.
The one you were shooting through the door.
Oh, Tetsu killed him?
Yeah. He's
Ah.
like very short, like upset almost. Yeah.
Just give him Khan, he's dead.
Seeing Len sit up, Eisen's just gonna yell, "Lay down, Len! Fetal position! We talked about this in the hostage training! Lay down!"
I like to
Reduce the
think you had a
position.
hostage training.
Ah, shit, I was asleep during that.
Look, your turn.
You would be the
Moat
paranoid
takes
mother
very
hen that
frequent
does
naps
hostage
because he
training.
leaves the mask on.
Just got the smile and open
It's-
eyes on, but he's asleep.
It's really hard to get good sleep. It's constant blue light. It's just really distracting. No, but what was the training during hostage situations?
Shoot the hostage.
taker? I think, yeah. I think shoot the hostage.
Shoot the
De-escalate.
hostage.
Yeah,
Don't
de-escalate
negotiate
thinking.
with terrorists.
Okay,
Think
so
de-escalate.
Wasp is going
was
to
Not ours.
I guess
Yeah, not ours. This was a
Land on the
co-venture
body.
by Tetsu and Eisen. There was no de-escalate the situation.
Wasp is going to fly over to the I guess is going to go and land on Eisen's shoulder. And then Moat with the mech is going to come down the stairs and just kind of make their way to I guess however far the mech can go in one move. Moat will go trying to get closer to the door, like grouping up with everybody, but Moat is very interested in trying to understand the range of the plasma cannon on the mech.
All right. Give me an engineering check.
Don't mind if I do. 32.
Very far. Definitely this entire hallway. You'd imagine it's like possibly made to have a larger scale battles. It's probably not even getting its full capabilities in here, but you think it's around the 200-foot mark.
Gotcha. If Zeha wants to communicate what you just said in chat, Syrup, that might, you want to say that over encrypted channel?
Yeah, if I can, I will whisper into our comm unit, because actually we have helmets on and everything, and I'm just simply going to be like, just needs one interruption to interrupt the spell. If Wasp doesn't count as a person. Assuming you heard
So
like the
you want-
demands of like them saying like if all of you guys stay back and if you're the only one who comes closer, they'll step away from Dr. Len's body as far as y'all are from the body. English is not coming to me, but they'll be equidistant to the body as the
Yeah.
rest of y'all are
Yeah.
to the body.
Yeah.
Zeha.
All right, well, Zeha points it out, assuming Moat notices that she was clocking Wasp landing on Eisen. Moat will instruct Wasp to have, continue to move and go to like inspect the body, crawl on it, and then like kind of latch onto
Alien style
like-
on my back.
something like that. Like be ready to like discreetly attach to you, just like either hanging on your back or something like that.
Gorgeous. I have a
So,
cape. Just tuck
Wasp
under the
is
cape.
ready
It's
to-
fine.
Yeah, Wasp will like crawl along your like chest and in behind your cape.
Great.
Probably feels really funny, but
Yeah, I try very hard.
Okay.
And what holding an attack, was that a thing that we discussed anything about? Because if they make any funny moves like attacking Len or attacking anybody else, I want to plasma cannon the shit out of them.
Okay. Fair. It's the Vesk and Skittermatter's turn. They're kind of all watching everything go down. The Vesk turns back to you, Dr. Lin, and says, "Look, don't try anything funny. Not trying to kill people here. Have no interest in killing you. You're not the job."
Aren't you a civilian killer? I saw you shoot that dude.
Who?
What was the name of the Actually, Len wouldn't remember the name right now.
The
The
queen.
android.
Where we stole Grace. You love killing people.
He was in the way. He was the
no,
job.
I'm gonna die.
I think
What?
his name was
He was
Logred.
the job. You're not gonna die. They both hold their action to attack Dr. Lin.
If
You're
what,
not gonna
under
die.
what-
Loads giant acid gun and points it at your face.
What's the trigger?
As
Very similar trigger to mode if any kind of funny business goes. Actually, I'll just say if no one listens to the demands.
Zeha, as it comes around to your turn and like Tetsu knows the moment's coming, he's just gonna kind of mumble. Just give them him. Like in the most pained, not wanting to do this in his life ever expression.
Mm.
You can feel Eisen is furious right now. Like the fact that these guys are getting like lead up on us a third time. Like this is not.
Yeah.
This is not okay.
I have a
Green
question
Bastard.
though.
Mm.
I want to pop around to each person. I know Dr. Lin's y'all's friends, obviously, but
Where's this going?
what if? Let's see. Pull the Zoom call up here. I'll start with Tetsu. What if this was? We have Sana and Jaina. I can't remember your friend.
Nira.
Quick.
Nira, yeah. What if this was Nira
Did you
on
almost
the other side?
slip and say Nanal?
Almost. I heard it.
I would never
Yep.
do that. No.
Then no, it was Tetsu's friend.
If it was Nanal, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Well, no. So that's kind of where Tetsu is. Like, he's, and like we discussed this, you and I, but like Tetsu generally puts life above vengeance. It's just Kazkan is where he kind of draws that line of where it gets real close. And like Tetsu's coming out of a lot of shit that just went down. Like super Monk Booty rage. He's kind of high. He's been unconscious
Very
like
high.
6 times. Yeah, very
For sure.
high. Unconscious like 6 times. So like he's still got like that anger in him, and it like just caused him to kind of like get a little fuzzy. But in the grand scheme of things, he can always kill Kazkan again. And more importantly, he's at the point where he's killed Kazkan. In a way, he's got the initiative now in whatever happens next.
Sure.
And as much as he really doesn't want to have to redo this fight, and he knows that Kazkan probably is worse off in the world than just losing Len. Like, Len is mathematically the better loss. To lose Len now, in a logical sense, would be better than to let Kazkan lose. But that's not how being a decent person works. No, like, zero-sum game, the trolley game, right? This is the trolley game. In Tetsu's mind, this is the trolley game. The
Ooh.
trolley says pull the lever. But,
You
like,
think Kazkan will kill more people than Dr. Lin will save?
How
Right.
many people has Dr.
You
Lin
think I'm a
already
bad
killed?
doctor?
Tetsu is
I'm just-
purely utilitarian.
no, I'm saying he's not
Makes sense.
utilitarian. That's why he's saying give him the body. Like, Kazkan will do worse
Carrot's
damage.
utilitarian, but Kazkan's
Yes.
not.
Or, no, Tetsu's not. Not Kazkan. Kazkan's a
Oh, yeah,
douche.
that's what I meant to say. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. Eisen, what if this was Zakari?
Like the math is the same for him. The math has nothing to do about with the person that they're attacking. He wants the person to be safe, but he can't trust that the two people holding the gun to his head is in any way going to hold through. They've shown 3 times that they're actively willing to not only get innocents involved, but they're willing to go above and beyond what they have to do. Like,
Sure.
the way that they kidnapped the queen, the way that they've acted now, the way that we first met them, like, they've shown a pattern that, like, getting the body back, they'll just throw a grenade at Len and then be like, bye. Like, this is us having a means of, like, stalemate, and, like, if
Does
we
the-
don't hold...
Stalemate's not going to hold, though.
Does
Right,
the math
so-
work out for Eisen that if y'all don't attempt to trust him, that Dr. Lin will die? Or does Eisen think y'all can save him?
So Eisen knows that if he runs at full speed right now, before they can even react, he can get a hit in. The question
what it
is, no, I measured. I can just get the
based
hit
on based on held actions, they can interrupt your turn with a reaction, and they would both attack Dr. Lin first. Just saying by the rules of the game.
Right.
I would
But, like,
still survive.
He doesn't know that they've held an action. He just knows that
They're
with his,
pointing guns at
like,
my face.
yes,
Yeah.
but like with his physicality, he knows he can get there before they can escape, and he thinks he can.
The biggest
he
the
can
biggest
save
thing
them
is
before-
interrupting a dimension door with Dr. Len. That. Sorry, not my turn. Yes.
Right, like,
Sure,
the thing is, I don't know what they have planned. They could steal Dr. Len and take whatever, and then we're lost, both the body and Dr. Len. There is no, they've shown no room for trust, and so the best I can hope for is an opening to separate Len from the others. That's the only thing I can hope for, unless they move away.
That's 2
from
things
that,
a trade can be done.
You know,
Zeha, what if it was your
Ask-
mom?
No. Ask Moat instead
She'd
first.
probably give Zeha 500
Okay.
Yeah, you made the right
Mo-
choice, Dia. Good
Yeah,
job.
Mo, what if it was Jaina?
She's already dead. So.
I feel like she's the closest thing you have to, or let's say, what if it was Jaina and or Eisen?
I
think
mean,
Eisen's getting Moat's getting pretty close to Eisen now. So
I mean, Moat definitely wants to keep those people alive. Personally, like, Moat doesn't care for real if they get to keep the body. Like, honestly, I care more about the crap he had on him. Just, yeah, take that off. He's already missing a hand. Like, maybe he's gonna have a pirate hook or something like that when he comes back. But
He has 4, right?
like,
yeah, it's forearms.
but
Of course he has
It's
4
like-
arms. We're asking how many arms he.
I changed my vote.
no, it's more of a there's, I don't know, more for us to lose than them to gain, I guess. I don't know.
For sure.
Yeah.
Dr. Lin, you don't get a vote in this.
So for me, I'd
I
like.
think you should not let me die.
I think that the better question, because everybody's doing about like friends and people that are close to them, I think the better question is, what if this was Dr. Lin? Oh wait, it is.
Suck up.
Because honestly, Dr. Lin is the first person that she actually had to lower her game face for. Does that make sense? Like, everything is business first, like gotta make the plan, gotta do the thing, and that was the first time that like that wasn't getting through, and so she was like, fine, I'll be honest instead. What is this weird thing that's happening? So she absolutely considers Dr. Lin probably one of her first friends, because she didn't have the luxury of really having that. Everybody was a competitor, at least if they were actually friends. Her mom made them be competitors before long.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's furious, like, and more furious because she absolutely fucked up the one attempt she had at stopping that dimension door. So she's not willing to put Dr. Lin at risk. Her ideal right now is, fine, I'll bring this fucking body over and you will meet me in the middle, but you never said you needed him in any particular shape or form, so he can go with you and we'll have this exchange. His face will just be blown the frick off. Like, that's her thing.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah,
with
Tetsu
that-
does not want that to happen.
Yeah. With that, they're both holding their actions. I know, mechanically, y'all don't know they are quote unquote holding actions, but like,
I think it
Little-
presents itself in its own way.
yeah, they have weapons to them. Y'all are what, 45 plus feet away? Yeah, 60, 70 feet away. So yeah, they're holding actions to attack Dr. Lin currently. Zeha, your turn.
So was it not the plan that they would step away from Dr. Lin the same amount that Kazkan's body was away from everybody else?
It was the plan at the time, yes.
That's what they said.
Okay, so as two of my arms try to slowly drag this stupid body, do they do so?
Depends how far you get.
So how far can I get dragging a body?
Yeah, so everything's tense, and I know y'all have like plans and stuff, which is why I'm trying not to drop out of initiative order here, but I think it would be quicker if we did. So y'all want to stay in initiative order, or you want to drop?
Oh, we can
game
drop.
as long as we kind of know where we generally are on the like tracker in terms of like stacking, if stacking ever needs to occur, that's fine.
Let's just keep an eye, and worst case, we'll jump back in at anybody's call.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, the second you start stepping forward, the Skittermander says, "Look, I'm gonna send him to meet you for the body, and then we'll send Dr. Lin when he has the body in hand.
That's not what
I
you
don't-
said.
It has taken way too long."
Yeah, you told
said
us
we
to
could
take
loot
things
the
off the
body.
body.
Yeah, and you got him. And
We're
I
beat
see,
to shit.
I
It's
see
fine,
all
just
kinds
do
of-
it.
I see all kinds of rock people that look like they want to kill me and spells being cast. I don't like it. That's the new plan.
And Eisen gives Zeha the look of, and this is what Eisen is worried about, that it's just going to be a new plan and a new plan until...
While the
Can I drink some water?
Yeah, go for it.
Len's
while
gonna,
the oh sorry, I keep interrupting.
Len's gonna pull up like kind of his bag, keep it close to him, and just kind of take water out and pour it on his like belly, on his bell.
Belly.
The Skittermander keeps a deep eye on you, like seeing what you're pulling out and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, while I'm in the mech, and they theoretically can't see me, I want to be kind of trying to blow past some of the security protocols in Absalom. I want to see if I might be able to hack in and access any potential security doors. So like, if there's like at parts in this corridor, like that I could potentially draw down some security doors, like it would be Moat's interest to do so. So I want to see if I can access those systems.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very high check, but I will tell you that where I'm putting these white lines here, it's kind of separating the two rooms. Those are what would be like fire safety doors that would like come down and separate. Like if a fire happened in this below storage rooms, it would cut off for the above storage rooms, et cetera, et cetera.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I give negative fucks about the security measures or firewalls or anything like that, countermeasures that would be in place for this. I'm just trying to blow past it because the station's already screwed. So, computers check then, huh?
Yeah, give me a computers check.
You got
DC
this.
700.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, you're struggling. Give you a frame of reference because I do think Moat would know how hard they're struggling. You might be about halfway there. I mean, it's rough. It's an entire space station's like security.
Yep.
It's Absalom
I
Starfinder.
have to try.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you're trying, like, character-wise flavor. You are going at it, attempting to get in. This is on a different level of something that Boat's messed with before.
I want to try to do what I'm good at and kind of subterfugely diplomacy, in which I kind of like mumble to myself, but in a way that clearly carries to them, like just be musing. Like, you'd think it'd make more sense for the one with the power to dimension door to be with the body if you want it so bad, but sure, I'll have the one that just needs to shoot things be the one that's not good at shooting things. Like little, like, just muttering to myself as I'm dragging this body in hopes that I can at the very least influence the Skittermander to come to the body and not the Vesk.
Yeah, and hearing you ignoring like the first, we'll say like 10 seconds of this, eventually the Skittermander, like holding a gun to Dr. Lin, watching Dr. Lin drink water, doesn't raise their head towards you, but says, "Sorry, gotta run with him. If it doesn't work out." He looks back at Dr. Lin. He's like, "I really don't want you."
I don't even get a check.
We don't either.
Len, like,
Oh, you can
slightly
make a
deployed.
check if you want. Yeah.
Well, if it's not gonna win either way, so.
I mean, it's highly unlikely. This is a super tense situation. They're hostile. Like they have a plan here.
I just feel helpless. All right, I keep going.
It's a hostage situation.
Yeah, he keeps going. He wants to meet you like literally halfway, so he'll come up to here eventually. Like he's matching your pace, but he'll come up to here eventually. He's not here yet.
I do have my pistol drawn, by the way.
Sure.
All right, then I'll just say, like,
7-hole hit.
Do you care the state of the body?
Yeah, we're bringing it back.
He's already missing a hand.
That's fine. It's robot hands. Put some metal on him. Magic, I don't know. I'm sure he knows something. He has 3 others.
She'll drop the body and take a step back. Purposefully.
Question.
And can you bring him
once
behind
you-
me? Sorry. He was brought up, like, ahead of me. Yeah. I'll leave the body there and take a step back to, like, here.
Okay.
In terms of what I can see, does it look like the Skittermander is holding like a spell, like a dimension door spell? Like every time I've seen him dimension door a couple different times from videos.
Yep.
Does it look like it's an instantaneous reaction thing, or does it look like I could run past the Vesk and attack the Skittermander from like, because with my charge, I can move 60 feet, and then I can, as part of that movement, draw my blade, getting the bonus so that I can hit him and get in the way, right? Like, I can do some shenanigans to, like, forcibly do some stuff. In fact, I could probably even do the shove action, I believe, as part of a charge, right?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
To forcibly get him out of the way. And with the way that my charge works being unique, I can get around the Vesk.
Yeah. No, right now he's doing what he's been doing the whole time. He's holding attack for Dr. Lin.
Okay, so then because I can't trust that the deal's not going to change, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till the Vesk is as close to the body as possible, and I'm just going to breeze past him, and I'm going to shove the Vesk to get between Len and him, or the Skittermander.
Skittermander, yeah.
Yeah, and block.
Let me
Len.
hold on. Let me know if this changes your plan at all, because like the Vesk is here looking at the body. He goes to match Zeha's movement,
Yes.
basically mirroring her away from the body, and then the Skittermander and Dr. Lin of your own free will on your feet, begin walking up. If you agree, Dr. Lin.
Yeah.
If anything, that makes it easier for me. The closer they are, the less I have to do work to get in between them.
Yeah, for sure. The plan
Tetsu.
is from here. If no one's objected to this yet, feel free to object if you want.
I was just gonna say, if Tetsu sees the Skittermander go for the body, the Skittermander in particular, he's going to rush ahead. But otherwise, plan is just to shoot if something goes wrong, not try and stop this trade.
Okay. Yeah, the Skittermander's walking up, says, "Look, we're gonna let you have him, and then we're leaving with the body. That's it. If you see me casting a spell, it's to leave with the body. If anyone makes a move, my friend here will attack your friend." Has his large laser rifle trained on. He begins to move up more.
Why don't you step
Stay
away
back.
from Dr. Lin? You're close enough.
I'm gonna step away when I touch this body.
Do not let Dr. Lin step away from you, so you cannot take him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, what am I doing?
Come to me, Dr. Lin.
Not yet. He's holding a pistol to Dr. Lin's back right now.
Is he touching Dr. Lin?
No, he's holding a pistol to Dr. Lin's back.
Basically, Tetsu wants to just kind of motion Dr. Lin to like sidestep. He doesn't want him in touch range of
Yes.
He doesn't want the Skittermander to be able to touch Kasatha and Dr. Lin.
He can't. To be fair, he can't take Dr. Lin with him.
He can if the vest knocks him out.
Yeah, if the vest
That's
holds an
true,
action
that's
to
true.
shoot him, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Dr. Lin,
as-
step away as soon as he touches that body.
As Len's getting to around here, he's gonna say, "Oh, wait, didn't you say you were planning to bring him back?"
Tetsu
Yeah.
bristles.
Where's his secondary cortex?
The GM doesn't know what you mean, so the Skittermander says,
Yeah, Len's.
"What do you mean?"
Was he Shab had a witch weird?
Yeah.
I have a secondary brain.
Ooh.
Well,
Are you
I'm sure
lying?
his boss will know. We just need the body.
Well, you're
I
not
kind
gonna
of-
be able to do anything with it without the second brain.
I chuckle,
Well,
like
we
I can't hold
probably
it back.
have it. I don't know it.
Was it left in the room? He looks.
You see the Skittermander
Your
look
friend's
around.
fucked.
You see the Skittermander look around. Is there a brain in there?
Dr. Len, if they can't bring it back, then that's all the better. Step away. I'm like pretending that this is like not like maybe it's good for us, but I'm just aiding in this.
For sure. The vest slowly begins walking up. While you are having this
Tetsu.
conversation.
Tetsu like primes the gun as like he steps forward, as if like a warning.
For sure.
Listen, I swear the Hippocratic Oath, and if you intend to perform some medical procedure on him, I can't allow it to go forward without his second brain. That
Dr.
could debilitate
Len.
him.
The deal can't keep changing. Skittermander, whatever your name is, take the body as it is and leave Dr. Len alone.
Can Tetsu
Can I at least examine
push
the body?
something? Can Tetsu push something away with his foot? It's nothing, but he figures that they're trying to plan something, so he wants to pretend like his foot's hiding the brain.
We all work together.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you can, like, kick something on the ground with your foot.
Yeah, I just kind of like sheepishly push it away.
You requested to examine the body, Lynn?
Yeah. Please let me just. Okay.
Give me a diplomacy check and everyone can aid.
Can I double it?
Can I make it a medicine
No.
check?
No.
Okay.
You're asking them to
Hey,
the body that they don't want you to.
21.
I
11,
rolled a
okay.
15 with a -1, so 14.
This ruse
it's-
works, but mine doesn't.
Hold on. Let me double check what my.
Yeah, this one.
Instead
That was
of
a D-
trying to,
That's a D10, Eisen, so I'll say you succeed.
Oh, I did click D10, not D20.
It's all good.
Yeah, you
Instead
instead of
the
trying
worst.
to aid, can I make another attempt at accessing the systems? Luckily, I'm one door
Absolutely.
closer. But one thing I did think about was my custom rig can act as a specialty engineering or hacking kit, which
It's like a +4 or something.
okay, I have been able to find it anywhere, so I just wasn't sure what the actual bonus was. But okay, I'm going to try again. making sure to use my hacking kit.
Engineering specialty provides a +2, so I'm gonna say it provides a +2.
Okay, cool.
It actually says it in the notes on the computer check.
It does.
That's what I put in just to be careful. So 32 in this case, which probably still isn't enough, but that's getting closer.
Yeah, I mean you're going hard on it, and you're able to get past a few other things, but it's not able. You're beating down a middle wall with a hammer right now.
I could also disable one countermeasure as I progress each time.
For sure.
So.
Interestingly enough, it seems with the power down, there are no countermeasures.
Oh,
Wow, who'd have thought?
how useful.
So Waffles, that's a 17 with 3 successful aids.
Yeah, the Skittermander says, "Look, if we can't find his brain, we'll bring him back to you." Sounds like a deal, I think.
I cannot allow him to leave.
He keeps one gun pointed up at you, very slowly goes to reach another hand down to the body and says, "You can step away as I'm touching the body." And he's not going to put his hand on the body until Dr. Glenn starts stepping away, because that's the deal that everyone made.
I'm holding my action.
Wasp is also holding its action to fire a shot.
Oh yeah, Wasp is on the body.
So
I don't
so are
know,
the best
like,
Skittermander.
Right, I just don't know what the best trigger would be. Maybe it's like once the Skittermander has like touched the body and begins saying something that
Begins casting a
Moat
spell.
wouldn't understand, then Wasp will fire.
I know who's Wasp? Like the body or?
Skittermander.
He's attacking the Skittermander. In that case, because we're out of initiative, this is weird, and I can't hold an action anyway, so I guess I'm stuck. God damn it! I wish I could run as an dash as an action.
They're much closer.
Close.
Can't your normal movement get there now?
Not if I'm like doing it as a reaction, because the problem is, like, if I go now, they'll shoot Len twice, and he has a very high likelihood of dying.
They can't shoot twice because nothing is happening until the Skittermander casts a spell in which he can't be holding another action.
Oh, but
They're both
like
holding an action.
yeah,
with guns pointed at Dr. Glenn.
right, and the only way that I can move is when they're not like during my turn, right? Unless I had a means of making my movement and attack in the same. Its action economy is weird.
How does this work though? Because to cast the spell, he can't be holding the action. So to start to cast the spell, is he no longer holding the action?
Yes.
So
But
if we
it's
have
his
that
turn.
as the trigger,
If that's what y'all want, I feel like that's partially gaming the system, but yeah, like if that's what y'all want, I'm down to do that. And we'll all roll initiative for the Vesk's held action, y'all's held action.
yeah,
I
because
think he's holding the shoot action until he starts casting the spell.
Right,
Exactly.
and
That
so-
would be his turn, and then I still can't move. Like, you can still do your stuff. I'm just
Yeah.
an action behind because
Held actions can interrupt, but nothing else can.
right.
Right.
And I can't, because I don't have a ranged weapon out. I can't do it until. So yeah.
Tetsu is currently planning to allow this to go. So
Yep.
unless
You
stuff
and
pops
Tetsu are in
off-
the same situation, Ivan. Like y'all are kind of, unfortunately, the super strong melee people have not been allowed to move up at this point.
Yes.
Well, I also don't want.
Yeah, for sure.
it feels bad
So that-
because there's definitely been a miscommunication in regards to Wasp and myself.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
It
mean,
is what it
Tetsu
is.
had said before to that he wanted to just do.
no,
Like,
for
on
sure.
Tetsu's end, he said it. Yeah.
So Zeha's plan, just clarify, well, we could just find out, but
Sure.
it's
Yeah,
not.
let's
She's
find
not
out.
interrupting the Skittermander unless he was gonna be going after Dr. Lin.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas Wasp's plan is to shoot the Skittermander even if he tries to escape. Currently.
Yeah, 'cause- yeah, that's okay.
So it's fine.
Figure it out.
He's waiting for Dr. Lin to step aside.
I'm kind of like reaching one hand
Len-
out to you, Dr. Lin. Like,
Yeah. Tetsu keeps motioning you away.
Yeah, we're all like antsily like move, please.
Len starts to get riled up at this point and says to Zeha, he will be resurrected impartially. The agony will be unbearable. Do you not understand? Is no one listening to me?
Look, man. There's better doctors out there. I'm not it. I can't tell you. But I'm not just gonna be like, whoop, you're back alive. I don't know where your brain is. Bye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not. I said I'm not. Did we hit you too hard? You okay?
Just let him examine the body then, and then step aside, Dr. Lin.
He'll keep going like this for days if you don't.
You do not know Dr. Lin when has something on his mind, he's going to do it.
Then I'll shoot him and then we'll leave and that'll be fine. Y'all can still keep the body. Well, I'll even let you drag his unconscious body over there.
They're talking about Len's body.
Yeah. They're talking about shooting Len at this point, and so it's at this point it's just going to be like, well, if Len is going to push this to such a degree that they're going to shoot him anyway, I might as well just stab a person.
Okay,
this is
then,
on Dr.
yeah,
Lin.
at this point,
I tried to help.
He'll start to.
Yeah.
He'll start to step away.
Okay. Yeah, when Lin gets about there, like stepped away, the Skittermander will reach down, grab Kazkan and the Vesk, and begin to cast Dimension Door.
I shoot the face of the body.
Pew, pew, pew.
And Wasp fires.
Wasp fires at the Skittermander.
So do we roll new initiatives or do we stick with what we had?
Which the Skittermander is the one casting the spell, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep us in the same initiative because the Skittermander's not holding a spell, so you're not trying to beat him, kind of thing. You all beat him basically. But I'll keep us in the same initiative after break.
No, not after all of that. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Do you know? All of us were like on our character sheets, like ready to press the button.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, break it is.
Whew. I know.
We'll be right back.
They just want their boss.
They
Take
don't
a
get their
second,
boss.
Stretch your legs. Love you guys. We'll be back in just a little bit. Bye. Welcome back.
You've got mail.
Hello.
All right.
Man.
No. Everybody's checking their AOL right now.
That's so weird.
Rip.
Yeah, here we are.
All our comm units
We did a
go
lot
off
of
with the
things.
you got mail. You got mail.
You've got
What is
F.
this thing? What does this mean?
We did a whole lot of things here. All the actions are going to go off at exactly the same time.
Oh,
But
this is so bad.
obviously, that would be chaos. So Zeha, start for me.
Okay, here's the question. We went wibbly wobbly. Is my supercharge still applicable?
I don't think so. Like honestly, I'd like dragging bodies and the amount that everyone talked right here. I think it would be rounds on rounds. Like
Yeah,
it's like multiple.
I assumed all my hit points generated from my regen.
Absolutely.
At least a minute has passed.
Yeah, your mirror image is still up because it's minutes per level, but anything that's rounds at this point, I like, to be fair, I would say like a minute has passed.
Yeah, if I.
I mean, look,
It was my last first level spell. That's why.
I understand. If you want to put it back, put it back. Like,
Okay.
if you want me to be very candid with you, you're shooting a dead body. The difference between a supercharged weapon and not is it going to do much for me. Like, if you're attempting to put a bullet through his head, it's going to put a bullet through his head.
What my goal was to literally like blast a chunk of his face away.
Sure.
All right, we're just gonna shoot. Wow.
That hits.
It is a body.
He's a dead body without armor on. Like,
My AC, I think, was 6 earlier while I was standing, so that 8 is pretty good.
so yeah, I mean, you put 4 damage through him. We'll say you blast a solid chunk of his face / head away, like where his brain would be.
Cool.
Like, again, it's a dead body. He can't defend himself. It's like you shooting glass. It's gonna break. Like,
Wait, his primary or secondary cortex?
Oh, get
Shut
out of
up.
here.
Okay.
all right. Eisen, you didn't hold anything, right?
I have nothing to hold.
Dr. Lin, you didn't hold anything.
No, but Len will move if he can.
Cannot. It's a surprise round.
Okay.
Like I'm
Oh,
just doing
okay.
not even a surprise round. It's like everybody's reactions.
Yeah,
currently.
that makes sense.
Actually, do you want to
You-
leave
I
it
thought
as
I
is
thought I
then?
had a chance to survive waffles.
Yeah, you could have held like a move action. That could
He wasn't. He was just like stepping away when everyone started pulling the
Yeah.
trigger. Like I didn't declare
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah.
technically the Skittermander's turn then, and we're all just doing reactions?
Right.
Technically, yeah. Like we'll
Okay.
end back on the Skittermander's turn. That's why I started with you.
Okay, okay.
My
that's
reaction
you.
is based on the Vesk. So once the Vesk fires, assuming he does, once Moat shoots the
The
Skittermander,
Vesk will be
that's
firing
the
at Dr. Lin, so you can do
Right.
yours.
Vesk. Okay.
So long.
I'm trying to stay in initiative order so I don't skip
No,
anyone here.
I hear you.
Does he have partial
Uh,
cover from the Skittermander?
24 to hit the Vesk as he fires.
That does it.
Okay.
Shoot through
For
enemy
a
spaces.
whopping 5 points of damage. Fire.
Nice. That's good.
It's
Uh-huh.
something.
It probably isn't.
He looks relatively unfazed.
I
Somewhat
imagine.
surprisingly.
Man, I
it's
sure
all
hope
dead.
I don't get insta killed.
Oh, did you? When it
Well,
was
did
Eisen's
Moat's
turn, you
thing
skipped
go
Moat.
off? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Moat
Oh,
technically.
I had
does-
Moat on
Mo-
the tracker.
he
No.
does.
Moat, it's your
Oh,
turn.
heck.
Okay.
Wasp's thing fires. I don't think Moat was. I don't think I ever said Moat was holding anything because Moat was trying to hack. But Wasp is trying to fire on the Skittermander. So,
Okay.
Wasn't he?
No better shot.
I thought he was interrupting the teleport.
Yeah,
What
he
is it
said
now?
he said firing on the Skittermander.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't sure if you thought that the Skittermander would still cast.
Oh
Oh.
I say no.
Nugget.
Impressive.
yes.
Nugget. Oh,
Oh,
thank God.
Nuggets.
Moat. Eric, I changed
No,
my
no, no,
mind.
Nugget.
Moat.
I had one in stock.
Oh thank
Do
God.
do a nugget and please roll another natural one. Is it meant to
Uh,
be?
I swear to God if I do.
Is it meant to be? Roll 20. Save me now.
Oh
Okay,
much better.
Hey.
I'll stop
Can I ask
giving
a
y'all nuggets.
question?
This would have been so much of a better story if I didn't have chicken nuggets. Okay. What's up?
Can I ask a question? What is Moat's intention, and why does he want to fire on the Skittermander?
Interrupting?
I mean, that was kind of the vibe that was happening. So, Wasp was trying to
There was a
prevent
lot of
the
whispered
teleport
conversation.
situation. I mean, like literally the last time we interacted with these fucks, they teleported away with the queen. So, Moat watched them teleport away with Len, and now the Skittermander's reaching down to do something with the body that we clearly don't want him to have and have a lot of problems with. So, gonna stop it? Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Cool.
So yeah.
That does it. He does take damage. The spell is interrupted. Because
Wow.
that rule is stupid. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but okay.
Great. Now I'll have a chance to inject him.
Perfect.
For when you thought counterspell was bad.
Yeah.
Just no-
Who needs
just no save
counterspell when you can just have somebody hold a pistol round at anyone who ever casts a spell?
Have
To
someone
be fair,
do 2
getting shot with
damage.
a spell.
That's true. Like I like the flavor behind it, minus the fact that like I don't know if I would have.
As a
used spell casters
DM,
in the
it's
game.
rough. Yes.
Yeah.
Like it would make sense
Uh,
if you still got hit, but like you had a chance to let it go through, essentially.
I think there should
Right,
be
like a concentration check.
I think that's the right way to do it.
Sucks for a spellcaster. Period.
Yeah, it also sucks for a DM because I would just be called a dick if I if y'all were facing like 10 people, and 4 of them were little mook guys with 1 hit point, but all they did was ready actions for spellcasters.
Yeah.
Luke, I
Like-
love that dude from.
Luke guy.
Mook guy.
Call back.
Alright. The Veska's gonna fire at Dr. Lin.
No, he misses.
Bye bye.
If I crit, you get persistent damage, which would be high.
If I crit, yeah, I might instantly die, Waffle. So
I don't doubt that either.
Natural one.
He's using his crazy little alive-looking pistol.
oh, that's a pistol. I assumed it was like a giant.
No, it's I think it's a pistol. I actually don't know technically.
It's a dude.
Yeah, 20.
No,
Hey, dude,
it's
kill this jellyfish.
it's definitely a rifle. It uses fucking 4 charges every shot. Okay. Does a 19 hit?
Does he? Oh, even
Yes.
with cover from the thing, it's still just 19.
that thing is like 2 inches tall. I didn't have cover
Skittermander's
from it.
tiny, tiny, like 2 foot tall, like no joke. No cap, as the kids say.
No pog,
One-
dude.
No. Shut up. You take 24 acid damage.
Ah!
Let me remind you that 24 was not a max roll and it was not a crit.
That
Wait, I
coulda
might. Let
killed
me
you
see if I.
on a crit.
That's more than half of my hit points.
That's you want to roll for another injury?
I don't want to, but I'm going to.
I mean, if you don't want to, you
Hey,
can
okay,
always
no,
abstain.
I don't want to in the sense that I don't want to get a debuff, but I want to in the sense of storytelling.
Yeah. 8.
I have a
Looks
hero
like
point
another
for saying that.
minor. No. Looks like another minor injury. Let's
Okay.
be fair. And this is your hero point. You ready? You now have some acid scars on one of your
Ooh.
tentacles, kind of like on the forearm.
Ooh.
No, I only have 2 arms.
The other jellyfish.
I hate you.
Oh, so I don't take like a minus?
Yeah, let's say no minus for this
Ooh.
one, just because you like really wanted to roll it and stuff. So that's your hero point. You no minus. You just have some acid scars and stuff.
Very manly.
The
I
other
think you
jellyfish.
look ugly now.
We'll find it so
That's your minus.
sexy.
It's a cool collage tattoo now.
Actually,
The Skittermander got interrupted. This was their turn. They seeing Kazkan get shot back up behind the Vesk. Because they can't do anything else. Actually, I take that back. They give a low guttural growl
mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
and plant.
I'm sorry, I the
Wait.
scream overtook that.
Yeah,
What did
I
do?
can hear that over the screen.
They plant themselves beside Dr. Lin.
Oh,
They're gonna do a spirit bomb on your body.
Zeha, it is your turn.
I step. There's 2 ways to do this. There's 2 ways to do this.
And you see a change in reference of like the Skittermander, and the vest doesn't seem like overly emotional about anything, as like they haven't even spoken really, but the Skittermander is now looking at you very like angrily, almost like an animal, as they have one hand touching Dr. Lin's coat and another with a pistol like pointed at him, like just kind of flavorfully.
Yeah. My brain's trying to make sense of what the mechanical better option here is, because I have 2 things. But one has a risk of failing. Okay. I bend down and use a serum of healing on Dr. Lin to ensure he's not an unconscious creature that can be taken. That works, right? Like, that's how that would work.
Yeah, I mean, he's healing for sure.
he also gets his turn back, which is, I think, a bonus to us.
So, where is it? Okay, it's just 1d8. It's not great.
Yeah, it's not much, but it also keeps him from losing a resolve point to stabilize.
Yeah.
All right, 4 points back to you, Dr. Lim. And then I'm going to, like, lock eyes with the Skittermander. And I just kind of smile, like, a calm smile. And I just go, don't you know? You shouldn't let emotions get the best of you.
You hear back a whisper in your head. We'll make sure he has the same hole.
So that's my action, and I will step up in the Skittermander space,
Okay.
putting myself in the line of combat for the first time.
Bum, bum, bum. Eyes in your turn.
Len's turn.
No, my turn
Nope,
first.
it's Eyes.
Oh, sorry. Got it.
Well, seeing
Next.
that, Zeha has actually given me an ideal opportunity. I will go walking up there.
Walking on sunshine.
To be
They're being between the Skittermander and the
between
desk.
and the desk, and flanking the Skittermander
I
with
want to
Zeha.
kill you.
And then I'm going to. I believe I can cleave. I'm gonna ping it just to make sure, but I'm gonna attack both of them.
Yeah, there's one prerequisite I have about this, but we'll see. Because I'm not fully sure of the rule, but I think they may need to be adjacent to each other.
That's what I think so too, or like within 5 feet of each other. I think, which is with the way the map is, it's a little weird.
Yeah, I mean-
they're not.
Yeah, I would say they're not. If you can be flanked by
Two
them, they're
adjacent
definitely not.
things, so adjacent.
Yes, first and adjacent to the first. Yeah, okay, so then I can't.
So you cannot cleave, but you can attack one of them.
Yeah, I'll attack the Skittermander then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit me with your best shot. Pa, 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 pa.
And I'm just gonna roll a flat d20 and add the things myself because I don't trust the roll 20 right now. 8. My God. So.
Well, you're flanking.
Yes, I'm flanking, so that's a 10. And
Plus.
then my strength is 5, so that's 15. Plus my level is 7, so 15 plus 7 is
22.
22 plus 1
hits.
because I have the. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And then the damage
Long
is.
walk.
Yeah. Look, there's a lot of things going on here.
Give me that damage.
Sorry, I have to find what the weapon's damage die is, and the tabs are broken.
User error.
It's
Alright,
not
well-
my fault. Sorry.
He's not gonna die, so just let me know what the damage is.
7 plus my strength of 5 plus half of my level. Let me see here. So it's 7 plus 2 plus 11 is.
No, that's 9 plus 3. So 12.
Yes, it's 20 total. You are correct because I drew my blade, so I get the +2 to damage from drawing my blade, and then the strength and everything. It's 20 total.
All right, Dr. Lin, you're prone.
Prone.
Just
That's
do the best
cool.
move ever.
Am I within 5 feet of Cosgrove? Yeah, I'm within 5 feet.
Yeah, you are.
Can I pull out my sample of adaptation serum and put it in his mouth?
Okay, question. Out of character, because I can't remember. Didn't the adaptation serum actually make them stronger?
It depends what you want to call
It also-
stronger.
Is it just the disease part? I cannot remember.
Yeah. Are plant monsters that can
this is
wrap
a
a bunch
sample
of
of the
tentacles around you stronger than
The biomass might
a
be
dead
stronger.
body?
Right.
Let me weigh the option. No, I'm trying to do this because I imagine it won't be able to reproduce enough to turn him into a monster right away. and so if they try and run off with him, then this will totally hamper that.
Smart.
Okay. Yes, you can, but pulling it out is going to be a move action or part of one.
Yeah, I don't plan to move from my square or get up.
So the Skittermander will attempt to just whack you, which is it's not like it's going to be a lot, but
Wait, that's an op attack?
Might stop it.
a move action, yeah.
Oh, any move
It's
action?
not gonna stop it, but.
Well, if he
But like
gets
I have
knocked
4 health,
unconscious.
so that.
Oh, that's true.
You're interacting with stuff, which I think is a reaction anyway.
Yeah, it
Let me
is.
look at. Is interacting a reaction here?
Yeah.
To do that, like feed a potion to somebody and stuff.
I just want to look it up to make sure, but yeah, I think it's right as well.
And you can't react to reaction, right?
No,
I mean, it depends.
they're
if it
just
triggers.
it's just an attack, yeah. Like when you threaten a space and the opponent moves or is moved out of that space, other than a card is step, you can use a reaction. When the opponent in a space you threaten makes a ranged attack, you can use a reaction. When the opponent in space threatened casts a spell-like ability, you can use a reaction. I see nothing in here in the rules that says they would get an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, I should be fine.
Yep.
And yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah, then Len will just take out like the corked sample, pop like it open, and then just like kind of shove the thing in Kazkan's mouth, and then just like kind of look at the Skittermander and go, "I'm the blood belly," and presumably immediately before getting killed.
I think we both look into
His
like
last words.
Isaac
Oh.
looks in terror because he knows what that vial was that he could clearly see going into Kazkan's mouth.
I think my brain is like catching up as to what just happened, and like I skip over being aghast and then just turn back to the Skittermander and go, or actually to Dr. Len and go, "Oh, I see you found the missing brain." And then go back to the Skittermander.
Goodness.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, the Skittermander has no idea what just happened, but assumes it's bad. Has no words to respond to you, Tetsu. Your turn.
Tetsu is going to use his jump pack again because that gives him 30 movement.
I want us
and
to eviscerate.
like Hulk smash. He Hulk smashed down on Kazkan's body, not really attacking it, but just like roughly landing. But in the meantime, like he's bringing down his fist right on the Skittermander.
All right.
I want to obliterate this freaking Skittermander. Let's go.
We may die with with us.
It's good. It's a 30 to hit, not
Oh,
a crit.
good.
Just
That's a miss. No, I'm just kidding. That's a hit.
yeah. That'd be impressive if it were. 9 plus 11, 20 damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Skittermander's looking rough.
It was the Skittermander's mistake to
And-
leave its bodyguard.
Tetsu is just going to snarl one more time. I gave the chance to run.
I've just realized what is going to happen.
I know, it's super bad. You're fucked. We're all dead.
No, I'm dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Spells are bad.
It's Kazkan's turn. Nothing happens for now.
It's gonna cast a spell when there's 4 people in melee range.
He's not going
Is-
to cast a spell.
1 minute and 32-second timer trips.
Does he have a
and,
suicide
He
vest?
explodes. Nuclear explosion.
Despair
everyone dies.
overwhelms me.
Mo, it's your turn.
Well, as can I move closer and still get an attack in?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you can get like the gun and you can't move closer and get like you're
Right.
stuck to 20 feet if you're attempting to attack.
Right. Yeah. So basically, gonna move, kind of shift to where I get the best possible shot at the dude with the big gun. And I don't know, blast his face off.
For sure.
Don't forget wasps, too.
I won't.
Oh,
That's a 19. So
That's a big
close.
one. Definitely hit. You can roll 5d6 plus 8.
29.
Choo. Hey, look, I'm very rough. I'm very rough.
Then
No, that hit
Wasp,
the desk.
Yeah, he shot the vest.
Oh,
I thought.
the vest? My bad. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me get
yeah,
that
the
hit
vest,
point
the
back
vest.
real quick so he looks less rough.
Waffles, could you check your DMs, please?
Yeah.
Are you trying
Then,
to save up a hero point for when you call it correctly?
Then Wasp flits out from under Zeha's cloak and doubles up and takes a shot at the Skittermander because it's too close to land.
Okay.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't think Mode's gonna kill him.
I'm gonna nugget that.
All right. Natural
That's rough
one.
enough
Hit
to
Dr.
me.
Lynn. Hit
You
Dr.
don't
Lynn
wanna-
for me.
You
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
save
get a
it for
critical
your
hit.
turn?
25.
Much
Man,
better.
If you hit
And
Dr.
more
Lynn right there, that
damage.
would have been perfect. All right.
Joke's on you guys. I've been with them the whole time.
He's still looking
Believe it.
very bad. Very, very bad. It is the vest turn. Make sure I'm doing the right thing here.
Emotionally, you're not.
Can't keep my smile down.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
The vest is gonna move around. Aizen, Tetsu, and technically Dr. Lin based on the movement here. 'Cause that would
Yep.
be 2 squares. Can take attacks of opportunity if y'all wish.
I do. 22.
Question on movement. Because I have the feat that lets me follow behind, like when. Oh, he didn't take a 5-foot step. He just moved.
Yeah, he just moved.
I don't have the thing that lets me do the thing. Okay, then yes, I just have to attack, and I'm just gonna roll it just to make it easy.
19 points of damage.
17 doesn't hit.
17 misses. He takes 19. He is beginning to look rough.
Okay.
Good. That feeling when Lenny kills another character.
I just gotta start rolling physical dice. This dice roller is just not doing me any favors. I haven't rolled above a 5.
I had a very specific notion of what glitching the Matrix would do if it happened during this.
It happened. I missed
Oh
that.
boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shout out
Oh.
to Lenny
That's
for
happening.
glitching the thing.
No, watch it be horrible for us. Watch it just be the worst possible thing for us.
It's
Probably
pretty
that,
bad. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the best in the Skitterman's turn first, though, because we put
Come
ourselves
on,
in
I
this
want to see
position.
what happens.
You're gonna see.
Kyle
You're gonna be
Collins'
dead for it.
internal bomb blows up and kills us all.
No, nothing that cool.
I sure hope no one murders me.
The Vesk holds an action. Looks at the Skittermander. The Skittermander is going to move away. Feel free to take attacks of opportunity. So,
And
Dr. Lin.
Tetsu is going to. I
Yeah,
have 2
he's gonna-
reactions because I'm
Oh, yeah, you do have-
reactive.
Yeah, you do.
He's reacting.
And I don't think 2 AC is going to help you.
I tried to bait out all your attacks of opportunity.
I know you did. That's why I took it. To lower your defenses.
Why do
An
I
18, but it's just the 1 bludgeoning damage.
So it's an 18, and I think that hits it. The question is, do I spend my hero point?
Yes, do everything you can.
kill
But
this
an 18, I think-
Skittermander?
What
if you-
was
if
the
you- if
roll?
you-
What was the roll?
It's a 6 plus 12. So 18. Am I flanking? Because he was Zeha and I. He was between Zeha and I.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So 20. So it's a 20.
yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna keep a 20. 20 should hit.
That should.
Yeah, 18 misses. 20 does hit
But it-
because he
okay.
has
Mobile?
I don't. Yeah,
Or
mobility.
mobility?
Whatever the feat is that gives you the plus. I have like +4 to AC when moving or something like when
Mhm.
moving away
Oh,
or
to
on attacks of
attack with
opportunity.
opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the name of
11
the ability
plus-
written down though.
Yeah, I know. Where a 19 again. He's
Okay.
rough. Oh, I think that's not enough.
Not enough. I'll tell you though, because I don't think it matters anymore. 2 hit points left.
I know.
Very nice.
I could have killed him. I could have killed him.
Wait, he had to roll again?
What do you mean?
Huh?
You said the Skittermander had something, so it was a minus?
No. It was for
Huh?
noble.
He had
Oh,
bonus
okay.
AC when moving with opportunity attacks.
Yeah. That's why Dr. Lin missed him. Which Dr. Lin only did 1 hit points.
No, Dr. Len was
No,
flanking. Dr. Len's flanking.
Oh, that's true.
But wait, you are prone.
Yeah, that does.
You're
That's
minus-
true,
prone.
too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, what's your
Alright.
prone to hit? Did you have prone on when you rolled this?
No, I forgot that was a. Hold on one sec. Let me check.
It also wouldn't matter. You did 1 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't. It would have gotten him inches from death.
Can I? I can't hero point damage.
No,
I
not
take a
damage.
-4 to melee attack rolls, so
Yeah, you'd have missed. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Kind of
I'll add prone.
like hobbling away. The Skittermander takes a couple of hits. Very bloodied. One of those in the movies on your last legs. Like, I'm just gonna do one last thing. The Skittermander cast their last spell. Instead of Dimension Door, they cast a spell that y'all seen one time.
Power word kill.
We're dead.
And in a line, you feel this pressure build up.
Is it a 5-foot line or what is it?
Yeah, I need to look it up real quick. Hold on. Make sure I can't get all 4 of you. Because if I can,
You
with
should
the
be only
Ghost
able to
Matrix,
get-
it's going to
only
be
able to get 2.
horrible.
Wow, thank goodness I'm safe in this mech away from the rest of my party.
Moat killed
No,
him.
you're the one survivor of this whole encounter.
You can
Me and
kill me.
Wasp just like tap each of the other people.
Oh no, not
Yeah.
Wasp. It's just you. Wasp died. And
I
you
like
died.
that angle.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Where's
I
my
think
spell?
this one,
Yeah.
or maybe
Where's my
this
spell?
one.
I mean, hey, if they want to sacrifice themselves, please feel free to.
Yeah, like the shame of having lost their boss, they commit seppuku and take Len with them. That seems a fair
Oh,
trade.
there it is. A line-shaped burst. What does that mean?
5 feet.
Yeah.
Choose the origin.
Yeah, you get to make the line go any direction you want.
It's a fireball.
It's wall of fire.
Yeah.
It's
Sure,
wall
sure,
of
sure.
fire as we talked about last.
Okay. For the sake of the fact we're supposed to be playing with grids, and we're not, the Skittermander will hit Tetsu and Dr. Lin. I'm not gonna say he can
Not
hit all 4 of
fair.
y'all because that would be OP.
I
Yeah,
think
I
one
see it.
hit
I think
they
that's
hot.
OP.
Yeah, I don't think you can't do that. Like, if it were grids, he wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that'd be
Right.
crazy.
Yeah,
So I'm not gonna do it.
What's the save? Not that I think it matters, but
Tis a reflex save. As you feel the pressure building up, you feel like the air around you warp for a minute, and then it just foom, seems to cut away from reality for a second.
well, I'm glad I got the chicky nuggy. Oh, I
Good
got a
on that one.
19. I don't need the chicky nuggy. 19 plus 27 total.
27 passes.
Does it negate all the damage, or does he still go down?
No, I might
Uh,
survive whatever happens.
It's how many hit points you got, Darwin?
If you do 50 damage, I die.
Okay, it's unlikely, but I can.
Oh,
Cool.
I'm
I'm
fine.
gonna roll 10. I'm gonna roll 10d6.
10d6.
I-
Okay.
Oh,
it's
take
another
very
injury, that's
unlikely,
for
but
sure.
possible.
I'm gonna roll them out one at a time. No, I'm just kidding. I'll roll 5d6 and we'll see where we stand. 10 dice.
Oh.
I'm
It's
so
genuinely
unlikely.
going to laugh when they're like all 5s.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Okay, we good.
Ooh, okay.
So I got
19.
5 more d6.
So it's
If I
barely
rolled-
not possible.
Yeah, if I rolled max, it still wouldn't be possible. Okay. Alright. You take 36 damage.
Cool.
That's who you
I'm
take
down,
with.
believe it. Yeah, I take an injury. I'm gonna roll a d20. Please don't be a 1 or a 20.
I've
6.
still not taken an injury, but I'm down.
What is 6? I think that's
36
still-
damage isn't half your health?
I had 7 HP. That brings it to... I took 36 divided by half, so 18. Because
Oh, right, you saved. That's right,
minus
that's right.
7, so 11 is not... Yeah.
Yep.
Or 18
6
is
is
still not half.
still minor, Dr. Lin. Let's just go ahead and, based on this, since it happened last time, let's go ahead and bump that -1 to mysticism up to a -2.
What is happening?
So you don't have to track 15,000 different things.
You're just a scarred mess.
Shoo. Alright. The Vest then takes their held action. They cannot coup de grace because you can't hold a full action. But they stab down at Dr. Lin. I'll roll.
Like, crit just makes it bad, right?
Yeah, assuming 11 hits.
Wait, so I didn't actually hit the unconscious.
It may not.
It hits my AC of 9.
Yeah. And I think you have, like, the sheet's a little weird. I think you also have to put, like, flat-footed on, because technically you're flat-footed as well.
Oh,
but,
really?
Yeah.
Okay, it hits.
Yep. So I meant to pull this up earlier. I'm sorry. We're slowing down for a second here because of death. Because you're going to lose some resolve points.
My
He's got
resolve will
plenty.
never fade. It
I think he
shines
just-
bright like
I
the
think he
rising
just loses
sun.
1 point.
Ah, my 1 resolve point!
Good thing I saved you from using them earlier.
That's true, yeah. I still got a decent amount. I'm still holding my reserves, investing, buying Dogecoin with resolve points.
Also, just as a reminder while we're talking about this, friends, use items. Starfinder needs items.
Desperately.
So, all of those
What?
healing items, use them.
Oh yeah. Out of curiosity, we've known Tetsu long enough. How does your nanites work? Now that you've been in combat with them, are they done for the time being, or like?
We don't see him active right now, so.
Right, but I know he's been fighting and down and up and down and up. Like, I'm just trying to like, what's my understanding of?
Actually, on that, as a reaction, when you take hit points, you can spend 1 resolve. I will activate them as I go down, because there's not a limit, or at least I didn't write down a limit. I'll confirm it, but
Yeah, that seems super OP. But check for a limit for me.
it is OP. Let's be clear.
Dr. Lin is 18 hit points over half your max HP.
No.
Okay, you take 1 resolve point damage.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. If I had been over half, would I lose 2?
Yep.
Dang.
Dang, I wanted the die. All right.
Unlucky.
Waffles. It's just OP.
That's unlucky. Okay, I'm gonna have to start coup de grace you too. Okay. Well, thanks to the glitch, the Matrix, I had a thought that would happen. I have since slightly changed it in my head because I think it makes more sense. Absalom Station begins shaking slightly. Shaking to the point that, let's see, who would know? Just innately know. I don't think any of you would innately know. Everyone give me
Give us our
a
unconscious.
give me a perception check. That
What
are
about the
unconscious.
unconscious? Yeah.
Thanks, Lenny.
18.
14.
Moat and Zeha.
Actually,
Zeha, you might
it's a
know actually.
20.
Moat and Zeha, you might actually like specifically have known out of everyone. Start shaking to the point that you imagine an entity as, I won't say as large as it, but very large is attempting to contact Absalom Station. Not in a ramming sense. You don't like get alarms and there's no crushing. but it is shaking as like the shaking reminds you of like starship jets. But obviously it has to be very big to shake Absalom Station.
So say that one more time, because I think I missed a word. The first bit.
It begins shaking as if something very large is attempting to make contact with it.
Okay.
Like physical
Yeah, I
contact.
was like calling it like on the phone.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like ET phone home.
I was like,
no.
what is happening? Is this mysticism? Okay, it is in contact. Got it.
Physical contact.
Okay.
At the same time, because of things that you aren't sure of what's going on, the glitch part. That wasn't the glitch part. The glitch part. You all feel this, minus the unconscious people, this innate, ridiculous pulse of energy. 3, 4, 5 times. Pulse out. I have a chart. I need everyone to
can't
roll
compare
me
with a chart.
a 1d100.
Oh gosh.
Even the unconscious, I
23.
assume? The unconscious, I assume?
Yeah,
Two?
even unconscious rolling. We just got a big old raid at like the highest climax of
Oh, jeez.
everything.
Jeez.
All right, friends. So very
81,
briefly,
man.
we're in Absalom Station, a space station in space. Space. We're playing space. Tetsu's still up, right?
No, I'm unconscious, but I have my nanites going.
Okay, put that fat X on your face.
Yeah, you did, boy.
So we have 2 of our party members unconscious. As this is battle number 2 after a giant battle number 1. Okay? 3. What 3?
The goblin and the ogre that we fought.
Okay, I care about us here. I
Some
care
of
about
us are on 3, others
Yeah.
are on 2.
Okay.
We're all screwed.
2 of us,
Yeah.
us are down. 2 of us are very much not very healthy. A third of
Same.
us is far away, but in a mech suit. And then there's this little gremlin-y butt face over here. That's how much I care about him. Look at your face. It's so cute. I hate him. That's a Skittermander. He murders my friends, and I want him dead, and he has 2 hit points left. But before we can even deal with all of that, somebody glitched the Matrix. So, some giant thing is shaking the spaceship, and now we're rolling D100s.
Yep. And I need Zeha. There we go.
34.
All right. Dr. Lin and Zeha. You feel these pulses of energy, Dr. Lin. You don't get to react to this, unfortunately, because you're unconscious. Zeha, make me a mysticism check.
Okay, no pressure. 26.
1. For a try.
Let me just mark this down real quick, because it's something I'm probably taking care of next session.
Oh, goodness.
The end of life. Death.
Dr. Lin doesn't get it because he's unconscious. Zeha, you feel a connection to this energy. Each pulse. You feel foom, foom, more and more of a connection. And it's the most surreal connection you felt since either your headband with your grandmother, like being inside it, and or like talking and actually getting to know / hacking Grace. It's a very like similar tone and presence and feel to the energy and the connection.
When was I inside my headband?
You were dead.
And you died.
Oh,
when you
I didn't know
died.
I was inside that. Okay, so when I died
Yeah.
and hacking Grace.
Spoilers.
Oh
man,
man,
what are you
he's not there
talking
yet.
Backward spoilers.
Triune is in my headband?
You don't know that. Shoo. So much chaos I wasn't expecting. Tetsu and Aizen. I need a reflex save. Tetsu.
I fail.
I have -2 to this because of my injury from Kaze.
Yep.
This is super
Is this
bad.
affecting the Veskin Skittermander too, or?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Good
yeah.
call there, Dr. Len.
Oh yeah.
Make sure our 2 hit point thing won't get killed by us.
14.
We don't get the
Destined to
XP.
You fail.
Shock with my 16.
That's not how you do it.
I believe.
Now he rolls. Oh.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
You both take 35 damage.
That was
I'm still
16,
up.
12.
Quick.
I'm
someone-
at 3 resolve points. Wait, what happens when you take over half your damage?
You take
That's
2.
over half my damage. Okay. Do I take? To be fair, do I take a wound?
Yes.
Quick question. 63 minus 35. People who are better at math than me.
28.
It's real bad. It's a 2. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll leave it alone.
No,
28 damage for Aizen, or 28 left for Aizen. You take a moderate injury, unable to move in this pulsing of energy coming across the ground. This pressure is put on your rib cage, and 3 of them crack. You have a -2 to fortitude saves.
yikes.
What?
Finally, Moat, you rolled a 97.
Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah,
Good,
That's-
right?
That's
Super
that's
good.
one of those things. Real good or real
That's-
bad.
we're gonna call it super good. Man, oh man.
Does the mech explode?
No, it doesn't. The mech does not explode. You also feel this similar but odd connection with this energy, except in a more real way, if that's a word, a more scientific way than Zeha felt it magical. And you get these visions of what is happening. And you see a very large ship, like I'm talking like half the size of Absalom Station ship, so half the size of a planet,
Seen this
attempting
shit
to
before.
kind of land on top of Absalom.
Is it saucer
Which-
shaped?
It is not saucer shaped.
Okay.
But make me a you're like visibly seeing this. This isn't a flashback or anything. So go ahead and make me a what's the society here? Culture.
Society,
Make me
okay.
a culture check.
Culture.
Culture. 22.
Oh.
You don't know exactly what it is, but it's definitely Aslanti make.
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay.
And
Those
you
are
watch
the
as
bad-
it begins to land, the pressure and like the energy and everything that's it's putting on it with the defenses down for Absalom Station currently from the inside. You see the Starstone begin to crack.
What?
Oh shit.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
That's fine.
During all this, the Vesk and the Skittermander both roll the same as Tetsu and die.
Get small.
What?
And that's what we're in the session.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
fantastic.
And then the bad guys die.